guys, and welcome back to Cherry Blossom Corner. Today we're playing more Nancy Drew, The Secret of the Scarlet Hand. So let's get back to solving this mystery.
Topeka Commission for the Arts. How cultured.
Are you serious? Okay, this is what I was missing. I have been combing everything. What is this? Whoa, okay. I have to cross their eye. Oh yeah, crossing eyes was a thing in Mayan culture. Hold on, I think I might have messed it up. So close. Did it work? It worked. Okay. Now what? It's a rabbit. Okay. Okay, so that's what I've been missing this entire time. Please? Oh, thank God. Okay, he's sleeping, but...
What should I post here? What should I post here?
Okay. Got that at least. So maybe I'll just wait till the next day.
Nancy, you have brought me back to my work.
You recognize the riddle then?
I've been working like a fiend. Look at the board.
Okay.
There's Henrik's password.
Okay. Curse upon who beholds the terror, the evil deeds of the whisperer of the silent secrets remain undead. With this prison of something, rock, but it's crossed out, broken only when the four corners of the world are bound together. When the first king ascends the throne again, when the last cape in full is labored till the end of time. Stone. Okay.
This has something to do with the plot at the museum, Nancy. I'm sure of it.
Who is this whisperer of silent secrets?
The Whisperer came from a distinguished line of royal scribes. I can't seem to remember her name, but I do recall that she wrote an account of Maya history that greatly angered Pakal because of the way it depicted his ascent to the throne.
How did Pakal wish to be depicted?
From the age of 12, when he came to the throne, Pakal claimed to be divinely appointed the first true authentic king of the Maya. Then, the Whisperer came along and wrote that Pakal was only king because his mother pulled some strings. It was quite a blow to Pakal's image.
So he put her in a stone prison?
Pakal swore that the Whisperer's words would never see the light of day. He put her body, her soul, and her writings all in a tomb and locked it up tight.
Oh wait, the
Wait,
monolith?
Henrik, a prison
Oh,
of
I
stone?
remember.
We're not talking about the monolith, are we?
That's the idea.
Okay.
Do you think the monolith can be opened?
Good question. I'm certain that there's a dirty rat trying to get into that tomb. This is where my memory fizzles out. If I could only figure out why I took the Pakal.
Do you think there is anyone I can trust?
Please don't breathe a word of this. There's too much at stake.
Okay.
Henrik, I received a note from your friends in Copan. I've got the Copan Fool key. I still need the Pakal, though. How's your memory?
The tomb. Nancy, I hid the Pakal carving in the replica of the Pakal tomb at the bottom of the temple exhibit. Huh. Now, how did I think of that? And another thing, you'll need to get past that computer quiz. Sonny set it up with an impossible question. No one knows what Pakal was afraid of, but Sonny was petrified of the Coatamundi. It's an ornery bandit with a narrow snout and a long ringed tail, much like a raccoon or a polecat.
One of the pieces that was stolen from the Chaco Canyon Cultural Center was a jade carving with an unusual glyph on it. Do you remember translating it?
I can't remember.
Okay.
Have you ever been part of a smuggling racket?
I don't know.
Can you tell me what the password is to your disk?
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
You rest up. I'll be back.
Be careful.
Okay. So, let's go back to the hotel. I can now get in. Okay. It's stone. Thank God. Okay. Okay. Notes. Oh, matchmaker. That was one of the questions. Tanza. Greenstone, jade, prison of stone. 6 separate keys must be assembled to fit the lock. 4 corners of the world plus full and 6. Plus full and king equals 6. Each must represent one interlocking part of a bigger key. The cube has 6 sides. Perhaps they fit together in a cube, but where are these keys and what do they look like? Probably a call scatter them all over the Maya world so they'll not be put back together. Must be jade. Track them down before it's too late. Someone else knows about this. 6 keys. There's a phone number, 605-555-3195. I can try that. Radio delivery. Oh. Password snake. Speak German only. Okay. So let me call that phone number. I forgot.
We're sorry.
I know.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording.
I forgot that I have to do 1-605-555-3195.
Daddle residence.
Hi, may I speak to Henry Daddle, please?
Speaking.
Mr. Daddle, my name is Nancy Drew. This is a long shot, but I'm calling regarding a Maya artifact that was bought at auction in 1898 by one Henry Albert Daddle. Does that ring any bells?
Sure. Henry Albert Daddle Sr. was my great-grandfather. You're talking about the jade carving, right?
Yes, exactly. Wow, I can't believe my luck.
Well, it's a lucky life if you ask me. So what can I do for you?
Um,
I'm investigating a recent rash of thefts around the country involving similar Maya artifacts. Any information you could give me about the one your great-grandfather bought would be very helpful.
I see. Well, I was the last to inherit the carving, but my daughter Penelope was so intrigued with it that I gave it to her. I'm sure she'd be happy to talk to you about it. Why don't you give her a call on her line? It's 555-3197.
okay.
Will do. Thanks, Mr. Daddle.
My pleasure.
Hello?
Hi, is this Penelope?
Not even.
Oh, is this 605-555-3197?
Yeah, but no one calls me Penelope anymore. Except my parents, that is. To my friends, the art world, and anyone else who made it out of the 20th century, I'm Poppy.
The art world? Wait, you're not Poppy Dada, are you?
Ta-da! Ping ping! You win! Who's this?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm a detective.
A detective? No way! So do you get to wear a sassy tweed hat and pick hairs off dead bodies and gross, creepy stuff like that?
I don't run into too many dead bodies, luckily, but there's plenty of other creepy stuff.
So, where'd you get my name? Don't tell me I'm like wanted by the FBI or something. That would be too scandalous.
No. You see, it's all a big coincidence. Your dad's name came up in connection with a case I'm working on.
Go Dad. Don't tell me he's wanted by the FBI. I'll be so jealous.
Actually, I called hoping your dad could help me solve this case.
That's hot. What's a case? Are there dead bodies involved? Do you need to, like, tap my phone or impersonate me or something?
Someone is stealing Maya antiquities, jade carvings to be exact, and leaving this scary red handprint at the scene of every crime.
Ghastly. So, what's with the red hand?
It's printed with this stuff called cinnabar. Nobody seems to know what it means. All I know is the more I investigate, the more complicated it gets.
Drama. So, where do the daddles come in?
I got a tip that your great-great-grandfather bought a jade carving much like the ones that are being stolen. I'm hoping to take a look at it.
You mean that ancient green rock with the weird symbol on it? I slapped some shoe polish on it and stuck it in one of my paintings.
You're kidding. That's a one-of-a-kind Maya artifact, a piece of history. It's hundreds of years old. It's worth a lot of money.
That's the whole point. Have you heard the saying that a work of art is never finished, just abandoned? Well, I'm taking that idea to the limit by making art that will keep changing as different people encounter, perceive, and interact with it. I'm tired of artwork that says, "Don't touch." I'm all about letting go, about sending my work into the world and seeing how it continues to become. Don't you see? It's an organic process. I mean, how can people really relate to art if it doesn't come to life and grow and die just like they do? That carving is part of something bigger now.
It seems awfully reckless to me, not to mention the wrench it throws into my investigation.
Oh, Nancy, don't be such a prude. Taylor's probably still got that artwork. At least, I don't think he sold it yet. Why don't you ask him? Tell him you want to see the piece called Deadly Midnight Snack. It's the one with the rubber shark.
Do I want to trust him or not?
The one with the rubber shark. Yes, I've seen it, but I didn't notice any jade carving.
Well, take a closer look there, sweets. It's in there. If you really need the carving to crack this case, why don't you just go ahead and take it?
But wouldn't it ruin your painting?
Of course not. After all, this is a chance to enact exactly what I've been talking about, the organic process, inviting my viewers to interact with my work. The deal is, you can take the carving, but you have to put something in its place.
I can choose anything? A light bulb? A magnifying glass? A pair of headphones?
No, it should be something more organic. Stay with the title, Deadly Midnight Snack. And don't be afraid to go way out. As an artist, I can tell you that inspiration bites in the most mysterious ways.
I'll do my best.
Right on. But let's keep Taylor out of this. He'd probably blow a gasket if he saw you tampering with the merchandise. That's all art is to him, you know. Merchandise.
I'll make sure he doesn't detect a thing.
Good luck, Nancy.
Thanks, Poppy. Bye.
Okay. Okay. Can I?
May I take a closer look at that wacky Dada painting?
Be my guest. I just had a call from Poppy this morning. She says she's in a really creative period right now. I said, please, sweetie, if you get any more creative, they're going to lock you up.
Pardon me a moment, Nancy. I'll be right back. I hope.
He needed to go to the bathroom. Ooh, can I take a cookie? Nice. Okay, quick, Snoop. What can I do? Or maybe I should take the thing. Where's the... Oh,
Poppy said to replace it with something organic.
the cookie? Yeah. Okay. Is there anything else I can mess with in here? I don't think so. Bye. Let's go back to the museum. Maybe I need a hint.
This is Joe.
Hey, Joe, it's Nancy.
Hey, Nancy. I've got that slogan for you. Are you ready?
Of course.
Nancy Drew, the ace in every case.
Catchy. I'll make a real impression on my suspects with that line.
How's the case going?
I'm sort of stumped by the riddle that Henrik translated from the monolith.
Nancy Drew stumped? I find that hard to believe. What's the problem?
Well, it seems like opening the tomb and breaking the curse are the same thing.
Oh, sure, but how does a person pull that off?
It has something to do with putting these 6 keys together. But there's this other part that says, when the first king, that's Pakal, ascends the throne again.
I hate to say it, but isn't it a little late for that guy? I mean, hasn't it been like 1,500 years? You just don't jump back on the throne after a hiatus like that.
You're being too literal, Joe. It must have something to do with a date, don't you think, Nancy? I mean, when did Pakal ascend the throne the first time around?
I don't know off the top of my head, but the information must be in the museum somewhere.
I'm gonna say June. Sometime in June. That's the traditional month for throne
Okay.
ascensions, isn't it?
First of all, kid brother, June is the traditional month for weddings. And second, the date is not going to be in our Gregorian calendar. It's going to be a date on the Maya calendar, which has a whole different structure.
Frank, you are my #1 favorite know-it-all.
Okay, so I can check the Mayan calendar.
This investigation is stalling. Any thoughts on how to get it back in gear?
You're just one pop quiz away from level 3 of the temple.
Talk to you later, fellas.
Oh,
Go get him, Nancy. Good
right.
luck.
I totally forgot I have the, what's it called? I got the answers for that. For the quiz. Let's see. And the matchmaker one is ATANCANAB. I can't read my own handwriting. That is ATANZAB. Ah, there we go. I did it! Yay! Okay. Burial rituals. As preparation for the long and often generous journey through the afterlife, the Maya bury their dead with religious articles and objects they'd used when they were alive. Tools such as grinding stones and flint points, jewelry, and other ornaments. Small figures placed in the arms of the dead for companionship. Priests were buried with their books. Jade bees were placed in the mouths of corpses along with from corn for physical and spiritual sustenance in the afterlife. Burial rituals for rulers were particularly elaborate to ensure high level of status for the ruler in the afterlife. To learn more, please be sure to explore King Pakal tomb exhibit also on this level. Oh gosh. You're really gonna make me go back and look at all of this. Oh my gosh. Calendar puzzle. Maya God matchup. Level 3 quiz. The Maya were expert astronomers and were extremely interested in the passage and marking of time. While they did not use hours or minutes, they did have a complex method of determining the days and months of the year in their calendar. It was very similar to modern Western calendars. The calendar on the wall is called a Tzolk'in calendar and was used to track the days in a 260-day year. In the calendar, there are 20 weeks each with exactly 30 days. The days were given numbers represented by bars and dots, while the weeks were represented by the following logographs. Using the logographs below, move the calendar stones so the date equals 12. Kaban. Okay. Which one's Kaban? Kaban is that one. That's 12. Wait, I need to put in my card. Okay. Wow. not it. Let me take a picture of it then. 12. There we go. King Pakal's tomb. When King Pakal died after 60 years on the throne, his remains were adorned with rare jade ornaments, including the now famous jade death mask, and deposited in an elaborately carved stone sarcophagus, much like the one you see here. The sarcophagus was placed in a tomb set deep under the temple of the inscriptions of Palenque, Chiapas, Mexico. Like the archaeologist who discovered Pakal's tomb in 1950s, your curiosity and hard work have led you to a hidden chamber. Now it is time to investigate the contents of the sarcophagus, but how? The answers lie ahead. To the ancient Maya, jade was a sacred stone, more valuable than gold or silver. Green like the shoots of young corn plants, jade was the symbol of life. Associated with fertility and life-giving waters, it was even believed to have healing powers. The Maya used jade to make both artistic and sacred objects. Maya nobility distinguished themselves by wearing jade ornaments. Kings were even shown to have jade chips embedded in their teeth. The jade carvings you see here are replicas of those found in the sarcophagus of King Pakal. Typically, only royalty could afford to be buried with so much jade. I can get a glow stick.
It's locked. It's locked.
Okay. 1, 3. I'm just gonna play a guessing game because I don't feel like going all the way back. So we got that. I'm glad it doesn't kick me out every time I get a wrong answer. I just guess completely because I don't want to go all the way back through all of the exhibit. Okay.
I wonder if Henrik would remember the answer.
He did give me that one. It is COATIM. What? COATI. There we go.
It's too dark in here. I need a light. I better go back. Ah!
I'm sorry about the broken leg, Nancy. I'm sure you understand that we'll have to replace you as deputy curator if we're ever going to launch this exhibit. You are out of commission, after all. Nothing personal. Bye-bye.
I broke my leg. Thank God for the second chance feature because, oh my God. I forgot about that, but that is one thing that I remember as a kid scaring me. No, I want to go back. I want to go back. Let me go back. Okay, so I need some light, which I remember I need the glow stick. Pakal's jade mask. Pakal was buried wearing a jade death mask so that the gods of the underworld recognize him as a king and accord him with the same status and respect he enjoyed on Earth. Each of the jade pieces for this mask was individually carved down to the fine facial features. The pieces of the tomb were then set into a wooden base. When Pakal's tomb was discovered 100 years later, the wooden base had rotted and the jade pieces lay scattered in the sarcophagus. The mask we know today, then, is a reconstruction. The original mask is on display upstairs in the main exhibition hall. Oh. I got a glow stick. Okay. We're gonna save again. I'm aware.
It's too dark in here. I need a light.
Yeah, I remember this part as a kid, especially when she fell down the stairs. It gave me nightmares. Cause I was young when this came out. Oh.
Something's missing here. Something's missing here.
Okay, so I went through the whole thing. That was like another task to complete. Maybe if I go to the lab and let's see if I have any voicemails.
You have no voicemail. Press 9 for an outside line.
Okay.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose.
May I speak to Franklin Rose,
Oh.
please?
Who may I
Hey.
say is calling?
This is Nancy
Finally get to
Drew.
talk to
Just a
someone.
minute, please.
Nancy, how's your investigation coming along?
I'm making good progress, and the Pakal carving is safe and sound. But I'm afraid I can't tell you everything yet.
What in the world are you talking about?
I'm sorry, but I can't explain everything now. I'll take good care of the carving, I promise.
What can I say, Nancy? I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Do what you have to do, but let's get this mess cleaned up, all right?
So you'll call Joanna and invite her back to work?
I'll call her right away.
Thanks, Mr. Rose.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay, so I get her to come back. Let's see if they have another hint for me.
This is Frank.
Hey, Frank, it's Nancy. How's the road trip going?
Well, Joe's driving at the moment, so I'm just jotting a few notes for my last will and testament.
Very funny, Frank.
So when are we gonna team up on another case, Nancy? It's been a while.
It would be fun, but let me get through this one first.
What's the latest, Nancy?
When I finished all the puzzles in the temple, I got this glowy green stick as a prize.
Cool. I bet it's a glow light stick.
What's that?
They use them in the military a lot, during nighttime training exercises and stuff. They're more portable and less conspicuous than flashlights.
What is it that makes it glow?
Reconstituted swamp water and moon dust? Who knows? But hang on to it, Nancy. It might come in handy.
Yeah, but remember, those things don't last forever, so use it wisely.
Okay.
This investigation is stalling. Any thoughts on how to get it back in gear?
Didn't Prudence mention some arts organizations in her interview?
I wonder if any of them are affiliated with Beach Hill.
Affiliated how, Joe?
Oh, you know how those arts people like to stick together.
Okay.
Talk to you later, fellas.
Later, Nancy.
Bye.
So I should go back and I need to check out that magazine again That was one thing I didn't write down. I noticed that there was a number in there. I should really just make a habit to write on all phone numbers that I see. So let me go back. Oh, it is nighttime. She back yet? Oh my god, I didn't think she would be. Okay. Let me see. Okay. So it's gonna be 1-800-555-YATI.
We're sorry.
What? Ugh.
Thanks for clearing my name, Nancy. Honestly, I mean, what kind of moron would I be to try and ruin my own exhibit? Anyway, we need to make up for lost time. I need you to go to the storeroom and start unpacking some of those crates. One of the pieces has a fancy security device on it. The code is 0677.
Apparently, a Topeka woman named Prudence Rutherford has recently been visited by a red-handed thief, too. Do you have any idea how I might get in touch with her?
Afraid I can't help you there.
I've got work to do.
See you around.
So another jade piece.
Need something?
I've got work to do.
Go to it.
Chaco Canyon Cultural Center.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew calling.
Hi, Nancy. It's Sheila. What can I do for you?
I've just got to get my hands on a replica of that jade carving you lost.
Okay.
Do you have any ideas?
Not off the top of my head, but maybe one of my staff will have a bright idea. I need some time to ask around. Can you call back later?
Sure thing.
Feel free to call if you have any more questions.
Okay, so that did something at least. Now what?
Good afternoon, young lady.
According to your notes, Pakal made a 6-part key to the Whisperer's tomb and scattered the pieces around the world. Do you remember anything about this?
6 keys? 6 keys? 6 keys! Nancy, what are the 4 corners of the world? North, south, east, and west. Plus the first king, Pakal himself, and the Copan Fool. When they're all assembled, they open the tomb. Don't you see? This is why I stole the Pakal, to prevent some other schemer from putting the key together.
Okay.
Maybe I'd better tell Joanna what's going on.
You must keep this to yourself for now. It's your only hope of getting to the bottom of this.
You rest up. I'll be back.
I'll do my best.
I've looked at this article so many times and I don't know what to look for anymore. Wait.
Topeka Commission for the Arts. That's the organization Prudence Rutherford works for.
Okay, so what does that have to do with anything?
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin Rose, please.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, to what do I owe the pleasure of this
Oh,
call?
finally.
I need to contact a woman named Prudence Rutherford. I noticed she's on the board of the Topeka Commission for the Arts, and that they've donated money to Beach Hill. Any idea how I might track her down?
Well, you're in luck. It so happens that Prudence and I sat on the panel of judges for the Kansas Speak No Evil Mime competition for 3 years in a row. Back when I lived in Wichita. How's that for a small world?
Dad never told me you lived in Wichita.
Indeed I did. I haven't talked to
Oh,
Prudence
thank
in
God.
about 10 years. But let's see if I still have her in this old dinosaur of a Rolodex. Ah, yes, here we go. Got a pen? It's area code 785-555-7279. What's this all about?
Miss Rutherford had a necklace with a Maya artifact stolen right out of her home. I'm trying to see if there's any connection between these robberies.
Ha! You're a real pro, Nancy. Say, why don't I call ahead and let Prudence know what's going on? That way I can say hello and she'll be expecting you.
Now I think you're reading my mind, Mr. Rose. Thanks.
Not a problem, dear.
Finally. Finally. I didn't know that I could look at those panels to the side. I've been going back and forth, like calling people, like, and doing different things, and that was the one thing that I could not figure out. Okay, back to the hotel, and we can call Prudence. Finally.
Yes, hello?
Hello.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew, calling from Washington, D.C.
I've been trying to reach you forever.
Oh, yes, Franklin told me you'd be calling. Such dreadful news about Beach Hill. I will do everything in my power to help you catch those rapscallions. To think how they violated the sanctity of my domicile. Good heavens!
I'm sorry to hear about your loss. What can you tell me about the necklace?
I can't even think about it. Oh, just the very thought of my precious necklace gone, stranded, orphaned, and in the hands of some dirty stranger makes my blood boil.
Was the necklace a gift?
I inherited it from my mother-in-law. But you see, the necklace means much more to me than just a handful of priceless rubies.
Did the necklace have a lot of sentimental value?
Yes, I'm afraid it did. I had the necklace restrung to include an exquisite jade carving as the centerpiece, a genuine artifact of the ancient Maya. The carving is not only one of a kind, but a Rutherford family heirloom given to me by my great-grandfather when I was just a little girl.
Does the carving have any meaning that you know of?
It features a rare glyph. No one's been able to give me a precise translation, but most epigraphers have agreed that it has something to do with a snake, the color green, and the direction south. It's terribly fascinating.
Do you think the thief or thieves had any idea of what they were stealing?
Oh, they must have known. The rest of my valuables were left untouched. Frankly, I don't know whether to be grateful or insulted.
When did you realize that you'd been robbed?
The first thing I saw when I opened my eyes was this positively ghoulish red handprint on the wall. I nearly jumped out of my skin.
A red handprint was left at the scene of the crime at Beach Hill, too. Ms. Rutherford, I'm almost certain that these robberies were committed by the same person.
But why? What is so special about these carvings?
Miss Rutherford, it would be so helpful if I knew exactly what your carving looked like. Could you send me a picture that shows it in detail?
I can do better than a photo. The insurance company made this dreadful replica of the necklace with the idea that I would wear such a thing to public functions. Please. But I could send that to you if you'd like.
Oh, that would be wonderful. How soon could you have it here?
You'll have it tomorrow or the next day. My secretary will have the address of the museum. Now, if that is all you would require, young lady, I will need to attend to other pressing matters.
Thanks a million, Miss Rutherford. I won't let you down.
Call me Prudence. Oh, and Nancy, when you find the villains who did this to me, do me a favor and give them a sound thrashing.
I sure will. Goodbye.
Okay, I finally got that piece. I know I was like, oh, I need to collect these pieces. But I just needed to look at one thing to trigger it. Okay, so let's just fast forward to tomorrow. Oh, wait. Let me go back and let me call the Colorado place.
Chaco Canyon Cultural Center.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew calling.
Hi, Nancy. It's Sheila. Well, we racked our brains. Finally, one of my staff came up with the original box that the carving was packed in. The piece was encased in a tight foam cast to prevent damage during shipping. I'm not sure how much good it'll do you, but I can send it to you if you like.
That just might work.
Henrik left Beach Hill as his forwarding address, so I know what to do. I'll send it express.
Thanks a million, Sheila.
Good luck with your investigation.
Okay, so let's go. Actually, let's just wait another day before we go do anything. Okay, alarm. Ooh, a box from Prudence. Thank you, Prudence. Oh, Nancy, please relieve me of these horrid fake rubies by offering them to the Mayan god of refuse, if there is one. I have no love for imposters. Perfect. Just gonna check if I have any voicemails.
You have no...
Okay. Okay, I think all I'm waiting for is that last package, so we're gonna go sleep again. Yes.
I bet I can make a mold from this foam core.
Okay. So how do I make a mold? Maybe I'll ask... Let me go ask what's her face. I think I'd know her name by now. It's like Joanna or something.
Need something?
I've got work
Apparently
to do.
not.
Go to it. Need something?
No, I
I've
really
got work to
don't.
do.
See you around.
Okay. So she can't help me, but maybe there's something else in the museum that can help me. No, that's for analyzing. No. No. Oh. I didn't know I could interact with this.
Something's missing here.
Can I do that? Okay, I did not know that that's what that was for. But That works. Okay. Perfect. Let's save. I'm getting like really scared that something's gonna come at me. Because I'm putting all the pieces together. Okay. Now, how do I put this? I think I have all the pieces. Possibly. How do I put it together? Oh. How do I put it together? Maybe...
According to Henrik's
Here we
notes,
go.
I need to make a key out of these pieces.
Right. Okay. So... that one goes on top. Okay. Oh, finally. Okay. Why wouldn't it let me... Okay. I guess it has to be a specific way. I think this one goes there. No, this one? Okay. That one looks like that. That one looks like that. And that one looks like that.
Now I have the key.
Okay, now don't tell anyone that you have the key. Somebody's gonna kill you. So, the key is to the monolith, right? So I should be able to go to the monolith. That's the stone prison. No, let me see.
Something's missing here. Something's missing here.
No, I guess it wouldn't fit there. So I need to find some... Oh, wait. The calendar pieces where it was like, why would I carry something like this heavy for no reason? I think I have the reason. Will it finally let me take them? No, it wasn't here. Where was it? Here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
It's locked.
Do I still have her keys? Yes, I do.
Wow, these are heavy.
I have a feeling that something might happen. How do I...
I'm not sure I can hold on to these stones for very much longer. I've got to put these things down.
I'm trying.
Something's missing here.
There we go. Okay.
The poem said, when the first king ascends again.
Oh, gosh. Okay. So I need to find out when he ascended to the throne, which is all the way back. I think you tried to take the rings up the stairs. You, like, fall down the stairs. I don't know. I have a vague memory of that happening. One more kings. Ascended to the throne in 615 CE. Let's see. Oh, 6 Lamont. 6. Okay. So I need to go, or wait. I might have a picture of it still. Do I have it? Shoot, I don't. Oh, I have to go all the way back up to find out which one is Lamont. Okay. Lamont. There you are. So it was 6 Lamont. What is 6? Oh, what I meant. 6 is gonna be... I think that's 6. And then Lamont is... Oh, scared me. Okay.
I've already solved this part.
Okay. Oh, right there.
I'll have to choose which side of the cube goes here. Nothing happened.
No, how do I turn it? Oh, here we go. Maybe it's, I think it might be... Oh gosh, how am I supposed to know that? Oh, it worked. Okay, guessing works, guys. Guessing will get you through anything. Oops. Turn around. Okay, so we already did that one. Try this one. Nice. Love guessing. And another one.
This should be the last step.
Okay. When you say stuff like that, it scares me. Let me save. Okay. Nope, wrong one. This one?
I wonder what's inside.
I opened it. It's a dead person.
It's blank.
Who's your friend, Nancy?
What?
Boo.
Taylor Sinclair.
Oh my god.
Who'd you expect, the Tooth Fairy? Looks like someone forgot her beauty cream. I guess we can't all age gracefully.
Oh gosh.
I'm sure she would say the same about you.
You've been a top-notch assistant, Nancy, but I'm afraid you're just not going to make it in the art world.
I knew he creeped me out.
Why are you doing this?
Nancy, do you have any idea what that book contains?
This tomb and all of its contents belong to Mexico.
Finders keepers, I say. Nobody even realizes this thing has any contents. Won't they get a surprise when they finally open it up and find that it contains a 7th century scribe and a 21st century detective? Adios, Nancy.
No! Oh my gosh. I knew this was gonna happen. Okay, what do I do? Glow stick. Glow stick. How do I get out? What is this?
Something's missing. I'm starting to run out of air in here.
Oh gosh. What can I click on? Oh my gosh.
I gotta get out of here.
I know.
Something's missing here.
Okay.
I'm suffocating in here. Let me out.
Something moved.
This may be the scribe's notes about Bacall.
Great. We will look at that later. Can I do this first try? Okay, where? Okay, here we go. Go. No. Come on. Gosh, it's so picky. About where I click. Oh, it goes on the other side. Okay. Let me out.
Behold! Our heroine emerges from the tomb. like a mermaid from the sea.
First try.
Meanwhile, the foolish villain stews in the sour soup of his own miscalculation.
From deep in the recesses of
Am I
time, a
hallucinating?
wise royal scribe whispers her thanks.
And a priceless chapter of history is rescued from obscurity. Way to go, Nancy!
What in the world? Ah! Confound you,
Oh, it
Nancy
was
Drew!
a decoy. It was like
Dear
a blink.
Dad, it was great
Oh
to
my
talk to you on
gosh.
the phone last night. I can't wait to see you back in River Heights where I can fill you in on the whole story. Can you believe that your own daughter was recently standing face to face with a real mummy? Now that the scribe's book has been recovered, I understand how important it is and why Taylor thought he could make a fortune selling it on the black market. The book contains one of the only personal accounts of Maya life in existence anywhere. I'm sure it'll be a tremendous addition to our knowledge of the Maya once it's translated, that is. And now that Henrik's memory is back up to speed again, I'm sure he'll be itching to get to work on it. Taylor Sinclair won't be making any art deals for a long time, though, that's for sure. I guess I shouldn't be surprised about Alejandro's discovery that the Pakal carving's provenance documents were faked after all. When Franklin Rose and the board found out, they arranged to return the artifact to Mexico right away. Mexican officials are so happy to have the artifact back, they have pledged a new era of diplomatic relations with Beach Hill. Joanna sure learned her lesson about making deals with shady operators like Taylor. The board has agreed to give her another chance as long as she reforms her business tactics. And what else? Oh yes, Poppy Dada's announced a new direction in her artwork. All her new paintings are going to feature, what else? Mysterious red handprints. So I guess everyone is taking off in new directions now. I'm going to stay and help this exhibit get launched. But I'll see you back at home in a couple of weeks. Have a safe trip home. Love, Nancy.
Dear Nancy,
Dear
Bess
Nancy,
and... Oh,
Bess
sorry.
and George told me you're on a case in D.C. I hope everything is working out for you. I wish I could say the same for me. I'm planning on living here, but there's been some trouble. I think someone or something doesn't want me here. Please, Nancy, I'm afraid I can't stay here very much longer. I know you're busy, but I'm desperate. I need you to come out and investigate. Please say you will. Your friend, Sally.
So I guess that's for the next game in the series. Okay. That was stressful. That was so stressful. I really do need to play the rest of the games because I'm pretty sure this is the only one that I've ever played, and that's why I'm replaying it. But yeah, especially that ending was so stressful. For some reason with some of the puzzles, I was just missing like the simplest thing that was just stopping me from doing everything. But I eventually got it, which is all that matters, so. But this was really fun to do it again, because I forgot about a lot of things, but I remember being trapped in that tomb gave me nightmares when I was a kid, so. Yeah. You know, show that to like a freaking 8-year-old and see what they think, but. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed playing this, so I love Nancy Drew. I've always loved Nancy Drew. But eventually I am going to have to play the other ones. I know it's part of a series, so I know there's games both before and after this, but this is just the one that I have. So I will probably eventually play the other games and kind of experience a little more of Nancy Drew's story. So I'm really excited about that. So, but I hope this was not too stressful to watch. Because I was certainly stressed. I didn't realize that this is looping. Okay. Well, that's all for Nancy Drew, The Secret of the Scarlet Hand. It was extremely stressful, especially the last part. But I had a lot of fun playing it. It was really cool to play it after all these years. So I'm definitely going to have to check out the other games in this series because I haven't played any of those yet. And I know this one is like right in the middle of a bunch of different games. So I'll definitely have to check those other ones out some other time. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I didn't stress you out too much with my gameplay. But don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will just see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.